Hello everyone, Biblix here, and today I have a pretty exciting episode since today I'm gonna start one of my not most important farms. I'm not gonna lie, they're regular, in my scale of top farms, but it's gonna be one farm that I've been eager to do from the longest time, and that is gonna be a kelp farm, as well as building a super smelter. So, with that being said, guys, I'm super excited to start this episode. I am so glad you guys can check the latest video since it took me a long time to make. But with that being said, I also want to mention that I got a new microphone. As you guys probably saw in my post, I got a new microphone which sounds absolutely incredible. All right, guys, and the first thing I'm gonna do is find a place where to build my kelp farm. Since I'm gonna build it next to my base, I'll probably just clear an area next to it. But I'll have to remove my temporary sugarcane farm, fortunately. So we're done with one of the sites, as you guys can see. So what we're gonna do is gonna upgrade our armor. As you guys remember, we mined some netherite. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna upgrade my armor, and that should be our next project. Alright guys, and I'm already finished with the enchantments that I needed. So now I'm just gonna enchant the last two things that I'm gonna need, which are the soul speed and mending. Boom. That's nice. And finally, well, actually, before I do that, I'm gonna upgrade my armor. Um, oh, we're gonna finally enchant our armor. Oh my god. Look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. Alright, and the last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade my sword since I feel like that's the last thing I'm gonna need. And I don't have levels, of course. Alright, good. So we already have 5 levels, so we're gonna go ahead and go back. So we can enchant our sword, finally. Alright, so let's go ahead and finally enchant my sword to level 5. And we're gonna upgrade with our last piece of netherite. Just like that. And that is, oh, that is just beautiful. That is just beautiful, guys. I don't know about you, but this is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. All right, guys. And now one thing I wanted to do was change the floor from my tunnels so they can be with soy soil. Since I have the soul speed 3, I'm gonna have way more better movement if I upgrade it. You guys will see. I'm planning to use the corners of my base like storage, just additional storage, since I do have a lot of space up there that I'm not using. And as you guys can see, my copper is already oxidizing, so it's looking really good, as you guys can see. So that's what we're gonna go ahead and do, is just upgrade the flooring for my tunnels. And you guys are gonna see that when we change this, we're gonna be so much faster. The only reason why I don't do the rest is because there's no like, it doesn't go well with the design. But once I finish with this, you guys are gonna see the difference of how fast we move. There's also something else that I would like to do, which is light up the corners of my base. As you guys can see, with the speed 2, we just move so much faster. But there's also this place that I forgot to light up with torches, and because of that I have a lot of mobs spawning up there, which is not ideal, especially since I planning to put my storage, my temporary storage. I'm not planning to keep it there. I'm just gonna have it as an extra, since I don't use anything. I really don't use this for anything, and I don't have any plans of using it for nothing else. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use it as a storage, additional storage for things that I don't really use on my day-to-day basis. That could be dirt, yeah, all the items that take a lot of space and a lot of inventory, like dirt, rock, those things that really don't. I have a lot of, but I don't really have space to put it on. I was also thinking about doing an underground storage, but that's just gonna, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna change the whole flooring for my corners and for my tunnels and all this. I'm just gonna change all this and all this to soiled. And once I'm finished, you guys are gonna see how much faster I become. And I'm gonna have so much freedom by moving through this. Especially since I never use this. Like this is not a new design. Like you guys are pretty mentioned this like a million times. This is a design I already had. And on my previous base, the one that I had with this original castle, I probably had the castle for like 3 years. I'm not, I don't even know. Like I had it for like a long time. And I never used these tunnels for nothing. Like I probably never used this for nothing other than decoration purposes. I'm also gonna decorate this with once I'm finished with a bunch of I forgot the biome, but it's from this biome right here where I got this wood, and I'm just gonna decorate it with that, and it's gonna look absolutely beautiful. I already had it like that. I just didn't do it in this world, since I just didn't have enough energy to decorate the hallways of this section right here, because I never used it on the other one, so I thought it was gonna be the same thing for this one. But I'm actually planning to use this one for storage, or I have to do something. I was also thinking that I can also make like a spiral, a stairway that goes from the bottom of the, you know, go to from the bottom of my corner all the way to the top, which I also never had any use for the under section of this, mainly because all my redstone and all that was like around this area right here. But I feel like I'm not gonna do the design anymore, because I did have an automatic storage system which took so much space and it was not efficient enough for what I needed. So I probably won't do that in this one. I'm still thinking what to do with it. I'll probably do the, oh no. I also have that strider, which is, guys, you have no idea how rough I had it when I was building any underwater sections or anything like that. I had it so rough. It was, oh no, it was really bad. Now that I have that strider, I feel like I unlock like like something, I don't know, like legs. I unlock legs. I unlock the ability to walk again. I don't know. It's just such a game changer, guys. You have no idea how much I struggled with underwater builds. And now that I have that trader, I feel like it's gonna be way much nicer now. Let me kill this guy, since I was getting worried since was not able to see any mobs in like the longest time. I thought something was up with my game, but we were able to kill that guy. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing, guys. I'm just gonna be replacing the floor for this section right here, all the way over there, everything. And then I'm thinking, I don't know if I'm gonna do the spiral section, like I said, for all four corners or just some of them. And I don't know if I'm also gonna upgrade the pad with soul soil for the one on the bottom. I probably will, just to have it as an incentive for me to use it. And like I said, I never use it, so you know, that way at least it's fun. Because I'm telling you guys, I had this design for like a while, and I never used this section, like never used it. But this was also like this castle on my previous world was not my main base. I'm not gonna lie, guys, it was not my main base. I had another base, which it was the one I spent the most time with, and this castle was just for decoration purposes. Like honestly, and I just built it as another extension of my base since it was connected. But you know, it was so much space that I didn't use, so now I decided to use it for this series as my main base. And with so much space that I can now use, I'm thinking about using this space. I'm thinking about using the space on the bottom and not just have it as a decoration anymore. I'm already doing a huge improvement by using this, since I didn't have this on the original design. And with that, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and build the super furnace, and I'm gonna leave the original design in the video description, as you guys already know. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and collect all the materials I'm gonna need. Alright, guys, so I already have everything I'm gonna need for the super smelter. As you guys can see, it took me a minute, but you guys probably saw it in a second. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and build it, so hopefully it doesn't take me that long. All right, guys. So I'm already finished with the furnace, as you guys can see. It took a minute, but we got it to. Well, actually, I haven't not even tried it. I'm gonna go ahead and go for some fuel, try to fill it up, and then try to check if it works. As you guys can probably see, my kelp farm already harvest, but I couldn't grab it. I'll try to use the kelp to as fuel. So let me go ahead and grab the. All right, guys. I'm just gonna use wood and a lot of bamboo sticks. Let's go ahead and convert that. Mm, all right, good. All right, that should be enough. Let me see. I don't know how this works. All right. So I just had to add a few more blocks, and that was it. I missed some blocks, and it wasn't working because of that. I'm thinking it could be. Yeah, I think that was it. All right, now it seems like it's working. My good old enemy redstone. Oh my god. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, I would highly, highly, highly appreciate if you give it a like. You guys have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you for staying till the end, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye now.